I do have a report from City of Peoria that looks like it is right. Okay. Sabrina Davis. I do have a report from Lewis and Clark, but I did have a question about credentials, so please update that and let us know. I have a report from Youth Build Lake County, but again, with the credentials, you guys need to let us know what the credentials are actually in, so please resubmit that. And then that's it. If anybody else submit a report? Okay, so again, if you guys could send that to us, it's very important that we have that by close of business tomorrow. If you're having any issues with it or anything like that, please email, call me. I'm in the office all day today, so that we can get that report updated and submitted, because we need that. Does anybody have any questions about that? Again, we're going to the old one. I sent that email out, I believe last week. So if you need that template, it is available in your email. All right, we're gonna go ahead and go over your numbers to see where everyone is. We are still trying to fix the issue with the credentials. If you are able to go into the IWDS system and you have access, please look in there and make sure that your credentials are updated to the best of your knowledge. One of the issues we did find, I know Jeffrey has reached out, I believe, to every agency, but if you are not labeling the credential the exact same in every file, so if you're using GED, but you're putting G dot or G period, E period, D period for some, it's going to actually count it as two different credentials, which is incorrect. So whatever you're using to label your client's credentials, we need that same language to be used consistently throughout all the files. Does anybody have any questions about that? Also, when you're entering credentials, it does ask you, in the system ask about the institution where they actually received the credential from. So we need to be putting that information in. If there's a client that has obtained credentials prior to your organization and you do not have the information available to you, we would not put those credentials in. We are only putting credentials in for students that obtained them during the grant period that we've actually paid the cost for. Anybody have any questions about that? All right, awesome. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and go through the system and just see where everyone is. And let's just go, I'm just gonna go down the list of who's on the phone so we can make sure that, so let's start with BCS and see where they are. And I don't know if someone's in a shared office or anything, if you could just mute your phone until it's time to...
Oh, sorry, that was me, Tara. Okay. I just unmuted, so if you had any questions.
Okay.
I mean, it just looks like case notes.
Okay. And Amanda, let me just double check on my list, BCS. So the current number of folks that are enrolled in the program, it looks like it's 55.
I believe that is correct, yes. Because I think for the most part with this round of CP, we're just working on, you know, following up and getting, you know, I think we have a couple people in work experience right now. And then the rest, it's just helping them move on to next steps.
Okay, hold on. I have a report from Eddie, so I just want to make sure.
Okay.
We just want to make sure this system is capturing what you guys are. Okay. All right, so it shows that you guys have 54 people in the program. And I don't see the number of people that obtained a credential. So that's missing. The last number I have is 45 that obtained a credential. Do you know what the number is?
I feel like there were only 4 or 5 missing the credentials, so I'll double check, Tara.
Okay. And then we have I do have a question. So you guys have 54 people that are enrolled in the program, but only 35 that were placed in job training. Are the other folks going through job training, or did some not want to complete? What's the drop?
That does not make sense to me. My guess would be is that
let me forward it to AR. It's in your email.
Because those in job training, leadership development, and career exploration, those should all be the same. So we would probably just need to.
So I just sent you the one that Eddie sent in. If you just want to update that with the numbers. So like I said, we just need to know how many people got the forklifting certification. Just check the job training number for us.
Okay. And is job training, is that is that paid work experience?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that probably is correct. I know that we had a couple of drop-offs from both.
So put in there where it says 35 placed in paid work experience, put a parentheses, and whatever the, just let us know what happened to the other folks. If 10 people did not want a job experience, just let us know what the drop is.
Okay.
So there, just all the numbers should always equal. So there's 19 people missing. So let us know what happened to those 19 people if they didn't want a work experience or whatever the case may be.
I'm gonna guess that for most of them, they probably couldn't pass a drug test.
Okay. So just put that information.
Okay.
Put it in there for us to know. And then it does show that you have 30 people that you got employed. So just let us know what the other 24 people are doing, if they're looking for jobs or whatever the case may be.
Okay.
Okay, I'm going to delete this email so that I don't get it confused with the new one that's coming. Was that the only thing they needed to update in the system?
Well, Tara, what was the date on that email from Eddie?
I just deleted it. I forwarded it to you.
Okay. I mean, because if he just did it, then, I mean, other than the explanation, the numbers would be fine. But I will double check with him.
Yeah, just make sure they all equal to 54 in each box. If it doesn't, just let us know what happened to those folks.
Okay.
So it does look like, go ahead.
The reason there is I remember working with Jim on this one. If the person stays an applicant in IWDS, I forget what term he used, like what happens if a person doesn't get a service within 45 days. There's a term that he used, but I forgot what it was, but regardless, it stays an applicant. So at this point in time, there's really nothing that we can do about that at this, for this section. So just wanted you to know.
Okay. The next person's on the phone. It looks like it's City of Peoria. And Jen, I'll go ahead and pull your email up. All right, so it looks like you have 16 people that need case notes and the progress page updated, and then you have 16 people with open service requests for services.
Okay.
So in the report you sent, you guys have all 20 of your clients in the program. One person, okay, national infrastructure. So
one of them
One passed, right?
Yeah, one was supposed to be dropped out of the program.
So you have 19 students?
Yes.
Okay, I'll go back and fix that. So 19. I'm trying to read your note here. So cohort 2 and cohort 2 is going to retest, but you don't have a date. So when is cohort 2 retesting?
I don't know. I don't know that information.
Okay.
But I'm confused. You said, so there's 19 people, but 2 of them haven't gone through the system because they still need the suitability review?
No, I didn't say that.
Well, I'm looking at the dashboard. I mean, I'm just wondering where we get the 19 because it's not matching up with the dashboard.
So when you guys log into Illinois WorkNet and you go to your dashboard, anything that's in red or any number, you can click on that and it's going to send you directly to the client. And then it'll like the number 2, Natasha's not going to click on it now because we're recording and it's client information in there. But if you click on the number 2, it's going to bring you up to those 2 clients' pages and you will be able to update their suitability page. When we say the suitability page, we're talking about if you're putting that they're recommended for your program or they're not recommended for your program, you're going to check that box in there. And then that's going to move them out of that space to either recommended for enrollment, not suitable, or they decline to participate.
So Jamil is on maternity leave and our caseworker has left. Can you guys send us a login to get in to Jan or Andrea? Because we don't have access to even get into the system.
I think that folks at the state have to.
Okay, did you guys ever sign up for Illinois WorkNet?
I don't know. This is, like I said, I think the state, Catherine, we work with the folks down at
No, this isn't like a formal thing. You just go to Illinois WorkNet and hit sign up and you get a login. So did anybody do that? Go to Illinois WorkNet and hit
Not from the 2 that's sitting in the room. Okay. I don't know what Jamila has done.
Playing for people who are out.
Right.
Yeah. Okay. So we need to have a meeting because it's a lot going on with your agency right now. So let's have an offline conversation. Maybe right after this, if you guys could get in one room and give me a call. Okay. Janice, my number is at the bottom of my email, and then I will call. We'll conference in Natasha so we are all on the same page. But we got to put a plan together. We need one person that is going to be the main person to get this stuff cleaned up and be the one grant manager that we're going to work with. Because it's going to be really difficult for us to try to do 3 different things with 3 different people. So we'll work on that. So you guys have 19 people total in your program. Cohort 2 is retesting and cohort 3 is taking their test in April, according to your notes. Is that right?
That's correct. Okay, and so I don't have on cohort 2. I don't have a date when. Okay,
we need a date for that. We got it because that's information we got to let our management team know that it looks like it's a total of 13. Well, you have 19 now, so it looks like it is a total of 12 people that are going to retest, and we just need to tell them when they're going to retest because that could change your numbers.
Okay.
On your report, it looks like you said 20 people completed a job training experience. So did the one that dropped off, did they drop off after job training? Because they're included in the 20.
That's correct.
Okay, so they did complete a job training experience. Okay. Okay, and everybody went through. And then for post-secondary, it looks like you have 2 people at ICC. One is massage therapy and one is in manufacturing. So you were able to talk to the person that's doing massage therapy?
Another person did, and I got the message secondhand.
Okay. And then it looks like we're missing work job information. You guys have 17 people that are listed in employment. So are the other 2 not working or looking for jobs?
I prefer to talk about this offline.
Okay, so we'll do that. But make sure you guys have those answers. So the things, before we get on the phone, the things we need is the date for the cohort 2 and 3, And then we also need to know how many people actually went through job training. Or no, we have that number. How many people are in the employment post program?
Okay.
All right. And then we'll work on the Illinois WorkNet login info. Okay. Natasha, I saw your email. You wanted to go next, so that's going to be Phalanx is next.
Okay.
Oh, sorry, Natasha. Hold on one second. Go down.
Mm-hmm.
I want to take notes of what they need to update. So you guys need to update the progress page, case notes.
Hi. How are you?
Services.
And you have IWDS services that need to be updated. Anything else?
No.
Oh, and then the actual number of people that are in the program, right?
Yeah, just suitability.
Enrollment number / suitability. Perfect. Okay.
I'm here.
Perfect. All right.
A couple case notes, that's it.
Mm-hmm.
As far as the dashboard is concerned.
And Natasha, it looks like you guys have how many people? So 23. There should be. Don't you guys
24.
have 24? Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know why it keeps doing that. I think you guys have tried multiple times to update it, so I don't know why it's doing. I think.
Do you know the name of the client?
I think it may be Stephen Roberson that continues to not show up on here.
Okay, let us know the name. Just send us the Illinois WorkNet ID, and then we can see what's going on with that.
And then I'm still updating my information. What happened was, as far as with the updating the credentials and the change of training, the youth that I haven't updated yet, those were the youth. Some of them were exited, and so I couldn't update their stuff, and so I'll go back and update, their change it from
they
apprentice to
unexited
occupational
them.
therapy. Yeah.
Did you see that?
Yeah, because I had changed
perfect.
their credentials in the credential part, but I forgot to change the services. So
got it. That's the one with the pre-apprenticeship still listed on there. Perfect. Okay, yeah, just send us an email when it's done, and then we'll go ahead and unexit them, or exit them again once you update it. And then if you
I'm sorry. Do we know if this program will be refunded again anytime soon, or any information about that? Or
these grants are so the money for these programs actually die in June.
Okay.
So these are one-time grants as far as these current grants. Now there will possibly be another opportunity for other grant ideas in the future, but as far as extending these, we can't pass June because the money actually dies.
Okay.
And then don't forget to send me an updated Julio report for your client.
Yeah.
I think your last one was fine, but just send me that so we can just make sure we have the updated information, especially with the job stuff. If it doesn't equal up to the 24, just let us know what those other folks are doing. All right.
Cool beans. Can I be excused? I have a youth waiting for me. Okay. Thank you guys. You guys have a great day.
You too.
Bye.
All right. The next group is OAI.
Good morning.
Hey, Don. Let's see. So you got your 19 people. If you could send me an updated report as well from the old Julio report with your clients in there, then we'll be good to go.
Did Sandra not send that to you?
No, I didn't get it.
Okay. Well, I'll have that by end of day tomorrow.
Okay, and just make sure it's the old one, just so we're all just making sure everybody knows it's the old one.
Right.
Anything for them? 19 is in the program. Perfect. It just looks like you got some progress notes and case notes to update.
Catching up on those.
And then also some IWDS service updates. 4.
Right. Yeah, those the requests, so they may just need to be, maybe they're a duplicate or something that just needs to be deleted.
Okay.
All right. Anything else?
No, that's it.
Perfect. All right. Let's see who else is. Manufacturing Renaissance is on the phone. They can go next.
Hi, Tara. Yeah, I'm on the phone. I'm with my students on their lunch doing an activity, but I'm on the phone.
Okay. And let's just pull up your number. Oh, my head is about to pop. All right, so it shows you have 28 in the program. Is that correct?
Yes.
Okay. And then we got your 7 NIMs. Perfect. The job training. Oh, you guys, don't forget to send me a Julio report too, the updated numbers.
And Tara, you said 28, but it's 28 that's currently in it. But I mean, they've had like a total, at least in the system, that's 44.
Whoa.
Yeah, there are 28 students currently in high school, and there are 15 students that are graduates. And then I thought we sent the Julio report to you, Tara, last week from your request, but I'll resend it to you again today.
Wait, what is it again? Say it one more time, sorry.
The Julio report, I sent that to you last week, I believe, when you requested it, but I'll send it to you again.
Yeah, just send it to me again. But Natasha does have a good point. It's showing that you have 44 in the program.
Right. There are 15 students that are graduates that are in follow-up, and there are 28 students that are in high school currently, and there's 1 student that was incarcerated.
So you have 15 that should be exited. Did you have them exited in the program?
Yep. Yep, on the dashboard, it'll say 15 exited. 1 was incarcerated, and he was just exited by Paula for us last week. And there are 28 kids in school right now.
28 new ones, right?
Well, 28 in school right now.
Right.
Yeah,
so your total for, like, if you add up everybody that's been through your whole entire
44.
program, it's coming up. Okay, perfect. Okay, that number's correct. Okay, that's perfect. And then we have 7 with NIMS. Now the job training part, for the people, the same thing. So if it doesn't equal up to 44, let us know what's going on with those other students. So if some didn't want to do a work experience or whatever the case may be, just let us know.
Yeah, Ted's on the call, so he would be the person that will give you like specifics of like job experiences.
Okay,
but
so Ted, did all 44 get a job experience? I don't know if he's on.
They're supposed to have internships this next month, on the 14th through the 19th.
Yes.
Oh, there he is.
So there's.
Go ahead, Ted.
Yes. We have our numbers in from last year. They should be in the system. Yeah. We got our job experiences coming up later this month. So.
Okay, how many students are doing the job experience this month?
We're hoping to get 14 of them.
The 14 will do it in April 20.
Maybe less. We got a couple kids taking trips.
Okay, so of the 28 new ones, 14. So the other 14 are not interested. Just let us know what's going on with those students. So if the number doesn't equal up to 44, I said in the report, just let us know. And then make sure you guys note that 14 will be doing it in April 2019, so that way we'll know that it's coming up.
Yeah, I mean, in the report, usually once they actually go on the experience is when I update the report so the numbers are accurate for you. So once they actually get assignments and then they're guaranteed to go. But there are 28 kids who are eligible to go on some type of work experience this year. A couple of them will be on college field trips, so those students can have an opportunity maybe in the summer or later on in the year to make up to get a work experience. But I will send you the Julio report again today before 5 o'clock.
Perfect. And then, like I said, but if it doesn't equal up to 44, then explain in there. Just even if they haven't taken the work experience, just tell us that, hey, we plan on 14 taking a work experience April 2019, so that we know that the number eventually will get up to 44, if that makes sense.
Yep, that's perfect.
Okay,
I'll talk to Leslie as well, just so she's on the same page.
Yes. All right. And then did they have anything else, Natasha? Sorry, I was looking at this other report in front of me. Okay.
Just, you know, a few case notes, but that's it.
Case notes. Okay.
Okay.
Perfect.
I'm going to hop off the call because I'm in the library with students. But if you have anything else, let me know.
Methodist College is Courtney.
Hello.
Hey.
Hi.
All right. We are pulling those people up.
Okay.
And then Courtney, don't forget to send me a, well, you know, I don't think yours has changed.
No.
Okay, so I'll just put, I'll keep yours, this one that I have in front of me.
Okay.
No open request. And Courtney, are you guys making sure you're entering in IWDS the any additional services or anything for those clients?
That would be Kathy Humphreys, and I think she is, because we had she's kind of back now on the case, so to speak.
Okay.
The other person went on maternity leave, so I think some things got fallen by the wayside,
Yeah,
but now that she's back, she's kind of on top of it.
Okay, can you just double check, can you check in with her maybe today or tomorrow?
Just
and
ask her.
Make sure that, because every month, every client has to have a case note, and, or, you know, we also should see some type of service that they're receiving. So we just want to make sure that's not falling behind.
Okay, and now is that something I would do? All I have access to is what you have. I do put in case notes.
Yeah.
And I know that when I did put some in today, I noticed she did have some case notes in there for some of the students, just on, not sure, but I'll make sure she's also doing that as well in addition to myself.
Okay, perfect. Just
because I meet with the students every week, every other week, to discuss their grades, where they're at, how they're doing, etc.
Perfect. All right. And the next one will be Youth Build Lake County.
Hello, how you doing?
Hey, I'm doing all right, and I'm pulling up your report right now.
That's good.
All right.
Everybody been all right? How you doing today?
Oh, I'm here.
I see that.
I have your report open, Devin. It looks good. The only thing is, let us know on here. Let me see. Oh, I think you did.
I'm looking at some of the has not completed suitability pieces. We got a whole bunch of applications that came in recently.
Okay.
And so I'm just need to go through those. I think a majority of them have been referred to Chris Liskey either by phone or email, and she's going to send them over to me, and I just need to update the referred information in Illinois WorkNet.
So you have a total of 32 right now?
That's the case?
Well, you sound surprised.
Cause you know, as well, you know, when we go through the process between our location and the process when Chris Liskey ends up enrolling individuals or certifying them in IWDS system, that I guess she may not have sent me a new report reflecting the 32. So
double check and make sure we have the right number. You sounded really shocked.
Okay, I was a little surprised because I asked her for a report on Monday and she sent me a new one and it still said 28.
Okay.
But you know, I just wanted to make sure that all of our numbers are the same too. Cause
yeah,
I'm not sure if she had already enrolled some of them. Because I know some of the students she had got documentation for a couple weeks ago, so she may have put them in.
I mean,
into IWDS recently.
Yeah, when you look at Illinois WorkNet, you know, there's 27 registrants. One has their program complete, so that'd be our 28. And then it looks like you have, 4 people that are in the inquiring status. So, you know, they don't have their application certified yet. So it really is, according to WorkNet, 28 people in the program.
Okay, then that would make kind of some sense.
Okay.
But I know that right now we got a whole handful of applications through the pipeline, like in the pipeline. So I think I sent over the Julio report on either Friday or Monday or something like that. But I know that we are pretty much on target to try to hit our number within the next couple of weeks.
I did have a question about the credentials. So you list 10 on here.
So
is it 3 forklifting, 4 HVAC, and 1 in construction?
So I had some of the certifications that I was getting them all rallied up so I can refer them all over to Miss Chris Liskey. And we haven't got the actual copies back from the construction company. So the students may have taken the test to get the certification, but I haven't got the actual form yet. So I know I have copies, particularly for 1, 2, 3, 4,
I see 8, and then you have 2
total that
are waiting, right?
Right, and it's a couple of them waiting. So as soon as we get the actual copy in, then we'll have that additional information. And so I'm going to actually forward the rest of those actual certificates so that LEO1 will be able to make sure that everything is taken care of the right way.
Okay. And then I do have that 7 people are attending the water operator. So are they still in the class?
So I have 4 people attending regularly, and 1 student completing his information occasionally, and then 2 of those students have not been participating in it due to relocation. They live in Houston.
Okay, so you're gonna exit them from the program, right?
So, well, yeah, that's the plan. And so I was just trying to see if I can get them placed. So I'm just trying to help, continuously help before I exit them into a situation that's not conducive to their overall growth.
Right, but you don't want to keep them open in your program if they're in another state and you guys aren't able to, if they're not if they're responsive and you're able to, secure something for them, that's fine.
Right. So they're responsive. It's just it's a slow motion.
So we got to fast motion it because we got to come on. We got to put it in high gear, because what you don't want to do is hold on to them, and then in the end they just say, you know what, I'm in another state, forget it, and then you've held on to them for say 3 additional months.
Okay. I understand.
Let them know we got to put it in high gear. Either you want to be a part of this program, I will help you. But because they're in another state, that's going to be very difficult for you guys to do. I mean.
Okay.
All right.
Okay. I understand.
So and then it shows you had paid work experience. You have 10 people that went. So the other 9 are the new people. That makes sense. Perfect. And then your numbers changed. So from exited in post-secondary, you guys had 2 that were in the Chicago of Lake County. They were doing general education and HVAC. So it went down to 1. Which one quit?
And then it went down to 1. I know that Chris Liskey told me she was putting in another one recently, but I'm not sure if she completed that yet.
So that'll be your 2 people, HVAC and general education?
Correct.
Okay, so I'll keep them. And then your employment numbers.
I mean, as far as work, I'm not sure if that's in IWDS yet or not, because we have only 1 person exited, and of those exited, it doesn't say they earned an industry. Well, actually, none of them. Doesn't look like the credentials have been entered in.
Okay, right, and that might be the case. So
yeah.
I know that I was making sure that I had everything correctly prepared for her before I even just submitted it to her. So she's aware of everything that is going on. I just want to make sure that I had the actual physical copies in her hand.
And then it looks like your numbers in employment. So we had you at 6 people, and now you guys are at 1. Which number is right?
Employment for work experience.
Employment post the program.
Post program.
These are people you had at Liberty Associates Group, Lake County Maintenance Worker, Construction Aid, Family Dollar.
Family Dollar.
Somebody's an assembly line worker at Temps Now.
Correct. That information is reflected in the case notes, or is that in the actual system, like the IWS system?
This is the last Julio report you sent me with 6 people on here.
Okay.
Remember, it has the 3rd line that's kind of like a peach color that has the job, the job title, and the wages. So
we have students in their placement. So I have in place but I haven't got full pay stubs for some of those employments. So I've been trying to get them. As far as post placement, I have I'm almost positive it is 6, but I have to confirm that.
Okay, so I'm going to delete the email you just sent me, so that way I don't get it confused with the new one you're going to send in.
Okay, and I'll update you with that actual number for individuals that have employment.
Okay, work experience. I do see your number on the report you sent me under work experience. It has 11, and then paid work experience it has 10. So
there were the first 10 students went through already, and we just had another student that started, which would make the 11.
Got it.
So,
okay, that makes sense. Perfect. And where's that 11 student at?
Actually, she has sent me an email telling me she moved to Minnesota.
All right. So I sent you an email that last week that says old Julio report. If you could, when you send me the new one, put it in, fill it out in there.
Well, I can't do that. Like, it doesn't allow me to make no edits like that.
On the Excel spreadsheet?
So like when you send it to me, I can't make any, like, I can't even use that Julio report. So generally I have to recreate a whole nother chart. And I've been trying to do it similar to the one before.
I'll send you the Excel spreadsheet right now.
That'll work. That'll work.
But it shouldn't, everybody else is sending it right back. So I don't know.
Yeah, I don't get, I'm not able even to get it. When I click on it, I don't get like the Excel spreadsheet.
Well, you guys got to let me know these things. So if I send you something and you can't open it or anything like that, you got to send me an email right back that says, hey, how you doing? Can't open it. Okay. That way I know to send you another copy of it.
Okay.
But I didn't know. So I'm sending it to you right now, and let me know if you can open this one.
Okay.
Because if you can't, then we got to figure something else out.
Okay.
But go in here underneath your agency and update it. It's in your email right now. So if you could just let me know if you got that, and if you can do it, that'll be great.
Okay. You created a new email, or did you put it on the same chain?
No, I just created a new email.
Okay.
It's in your inbox. All right. Anybody else that's on the phone? I see there's quite a few numbers. If we didn't get to your agency, please let us know so that we can do it now.
I got it.
Can you open it?
Yep, I got it.
All right. So just get your agency and update the numbers, and then just send it right back to me.
Okay.
All right. Youthfield, McLean County, are you on the phone? Okay. Prairie State. Mantricon. Peoria Public Schools. And the Cabot Group. Lewis and Clark. Awesome. All right. I'll send an email out, guys. If you were on the phone, please disregard the email I'm about to send out. Anybody else have any questions about anything that we went over today as far as the report or your numbers in the system so we can address them now? Okay. For those of you that did not send in the Julio report, please send those in by tomorrow. We really need to get that updated and out the door. Make sure you have your correct numbers in the system. If there's any issues that you're having, if your numbers aren't syncing, information is not coming over for whatever reason, please email us and let us know so we can fix it immediately. Natasha, do you have anything else to add?
No, I don't think so.
Okay. City of Peoria, if you could give me a call now, I'm at my desk, so we can go ahead and straighten out your grant and get everything together.
Hey, Tara, I have another call, so I won't be able to be on that call.
Okay. I'll just send you a quick update afterwards.
Okay.
All right. Everybody else, thank you.
Thanks.
Bye-bye.
Thank you.